It should be on. You guys in sleepers? Wake up. Get up, Bambi. You must get up. Morning stretches in 25 minutes.
My favorite part of camp is probably having live worship out in the pavilion with so many other believers. I feel like the view made me feel more vulnerable with Christ than just in here because I could just see his creation.
You're a little hot and you're a little sweaty, but it also makes it that much better because you get to see the view and see all of God's creation like right in front of you, and so it makes it more surreal.
I have loved the worship, especially because when Bree gets up there and she starts talking, I find myself connecting with it, and I usually don't connect with worship, so that's kind of meant something to me.
Whenever I get to worship, it's just, I don't feel anyone else. I just hear me and God in the music. And so it makes it very personal, and I'm a very musical person. So I love, my favorite part of any time I'm at church is worship.
I feel like it's important to carry on what we've learned here. In my personal life, I want to give myself around probably about 15 to 20 minutes of quiet time every morning, like you've given us, and just pray and sit there and just let him do his work on me to start my day.
This week, God is teaching me how to be a leader, and he's also teaching me how to be more patient because I'm not very good with people that are younger than me. God is teaching me how to be more patient with younger kids, and it's important to take what I learned here back home because I have a little brother at home, and he's very young, and I'm not very patient with him sometimes, and I need to be more patient with my siblings and my family. I also need to be a leader at home as well, step up more. That's important, and I'm sure my parents would appreciate that very much.
My favorite part of camp so far has been getting to know the junior high young men, just living side by side with them, getting to hear their stories. I'm 37, and I've forgotten what it's like to be a middle school boy. They don't really care what the world thinks of them yet. They haven't been like kind of tainted by everything that's going on, and so they just throw their heart into it. And so it spurs me on, it challenges me. I'm often thinking right now that in my weakness, God is strong. And there's often, I come up with questions that I'm not prepared for, and catches me off guard, and I just rely on that verse. When I am weak, he is strong. And I know that God has a plan.
Is it worth it?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. I grow. I kind of did this in a way because I knew that I would grow. Things would be revealed about myself, and I'd be challenged by these young men, challenged by others around me. I'm not greater than them. I'm in the boat. We're all striving towards the same thing of seeking Jesus, of being changed.
We've had so much life change. I honestly can't believe how much life change can happen over just the past 2 days that we've been here. We've had people giving their lives up for Christ, and we've had people just throwing their hands in surrender and just fully giving into God, and I love it.
This is Super Capture the Flag to a big excellent out of Texas game. This is Cam, baby.
I feel like students who didn't come to camp this year should come to camp next year just so they can experience the growth that God has on people when they come up here. I pray that my little brother can grow like how Will, Spencer, and I have grown throughout camp experiences.
I would say come to camp next year for the fellowship, but also come for like the fun and the games that are just the bonus of being closer to God. You're separated from all your like things that are down the mountain. You just get to hang out with God. And so it's like you and your group and God, and you just get to worship and fellowship with other people, and it's just awesome.
Camp 23 is awesome. Camp 24, you should come. It will be even better. We'll see you there. We'll see you there as seniors.